Romania's political landscape is resembling a never-ending telenovela, according to one analyst, as the country grapples with a constitutional court decision that has further complicated an already turbulent situation.
I think everybody's tired, because this is like a never-ending telenovela in continuous mode since November, December, and we have to close this by mid-May and resume. I wouldn't necessarily say normalcy, because our country has changed quite a lot in the past 1.5 years of so many elections, but at least resume some sense of planning, some sense of public policies, government, and we have a lot of catching up in terms of image and influence abroad. There is a reshuffling of the political strategy for the majority of candidates for a very simple reason, because they were designed to be a non-Georgescu candidate. So this is how they build up their campaign, this is how they plan to save the country from this specific candidate. So it's a refreshing moment of rethink, a strategic rethink. We're unlikely to see, even after contestation to the Constitutional Court, a change into the current status. It remains to be seen who will step forward, in case there's anybody stepping forward from the so-called sovereignty radical camp. On the one hand, he can still be a cult leader because he has a lot of followership, and he can still be an influencer, in the TikTok, Instagram, and another sense. This is one component. And second, if there are also judicial dynamics as regards himself, this could affect, of course, any further political plans.
Magden believes that Calin Georgescu can still influence from outside the presidential palace.
I think that Romania will have some issues in trying to explain to J.D. Vance and other officials the fact that we didn't really take into consideration the advice we received in Munich as regards sticking up to the basic rules of the game. But nonetheless, I believe that Romania's strategic positioning and importance can help compensate and mend up relations in the future. As regards Europe, Europe also by solidarity as regards a lot of attacks by Musk and friends to other European countries. We feel European solidarity, so I would say that Europe is on the same page as we are.
Magden highlights the difficulty Romania will have in explaining to J.D. Vance and other officials. The analyst says that Romania's strategic position and importance will help.